Hola. So honored to be connecting with you guys today to bring you this grounding ASMR Reiki to help you with being present. I am up in the forest today and I really wanted to take advantage of this energy that just feels so flowing and loving. And I feel for many of us, as I was guided, as we're just needing to be here, present. So I invite you to give yourself permission to connect. You might hear the rain in the background, which is so purifying and gentle and calming. So I just invite you to trust. Let's start. By just connecting with ourselves. If you're called to use your hands and connect with your heart, we could start that way. Before I forget, I'll introduce myself. I feel like I'm already channeling and wanting to hold your hand and guide you. Mi nombre es Edith, my name is Edith, and I am a Reiki master, a curandera, a psychic medium, an Akashic records reader, healer, many more things. I love to connect with you guys to help you in your journey as you're continuing to grow, to heal, to evolve. At whichever stage in your life that you're in right now, trust it, because there is no right or wrong journey or right or wrong story to tell. I feel like with the energy as we're feeling it right now, we're starting to feel now that Mercury is not in retrograde and it's going forward, but we're still in the shadow phase when I'm recording this video. We're just moving along slowly, little by little. We're just moving along and we're moving forward where we need to be. Maybe in your life right now, you're feeling like it needs to be faster. Excuse me, I'm burping already, so I know I'm already releasing. Excuse me. So trust in what you're doing for yourself. Trust in how you're growing. Trust in your journey. You're not lost. You might hear music in the background, that's okay. I'm at a healing retreat, so I'm just going to let it flow, and I trust that you're here for a reason. These sessions are for my community, to hold you, to support you. So whenever you come across this video, or if you see it multiple times, I am honored, I'm thankful. If you would like to connect a little bit deeper, I do offer sessions virtually via Zoom or in person. I'm located in Highland Park, California. I always host Sister Circles event. I'm actually hosting a retreat right now and hoping to do another one at the end of the year, but I'll announce it once everything falls into place. Trust your intuition and any messages, because I channel throughout the sessions and I get guided by my guides, angels, your ancestors as well at times come through. As a psychic medium, I have the ability to channel their messages. So think of it like a phone call that I'm just transferring over to you. My intention for this session with you guys is to help you with being present, is to help you with being grounded, is to help you with speaking your truth, honoring your truth. My main crystal that came out today, that we'll be using it for a bit of crystal healing, is this magical prehnite. Prehnite, they call it the healer's stone. It's very connected to the heart. It's a teacher stone. It reminds us that it's okay to be learning. It's okay to start over. And it is also a stone about truth. So that's what guided me in this session, to honor our truth. Your truth is your truth, and nobody can live that for you but you. And in this cycle in your life right now, you're being reminded, own your story. As good, as bad, as hard, as easy, however you're defining it, es para ti. It's for you. If I ever channel in Spanish throughout the session, know that I'll translate it. My drum wanted to come out today, so I'm sure our ancestors are just wanting to bring us back home. So I'm gonna get started actually with my drum. If the volume is a little high for you, since I'm also using a microphone, just lower it, please. I invite you now to connect with yourself and start by slowing down, paying attention to your breath. If you want to lay down or sit, give yourself permission to just be present and grounded. I keep hearing a version of you ask, but when is it going to start to move forward? When is it going to pick up for me? And your guides and ancestors are saying, what's the rush? There's still things we're figuring out right now, and that's okay. We call upon your ancestors, your guides, your angels, your loved ones to come and ground you, to come and hold your hand as you're just reconnecting back with yourself. I am present, I am present, I am present. Start to say that and declare that. I am here. This is where I'm meant to be in my own timing. I keep hearing a song that I love to honor my ancestors with, Agua de Luz, which is in Spanish. I'm going to sing a little bit of it. If you know it, you can come along. Agua de luz, agua de estrellas, Pachamama viene desde el cielo. Agua de luz, agua de estrellas, Pachamama viene desde el cielo. Calma, calma, calma el corazón, agua brillante, mamá. The part that I was called to connect with and sing, it's like calling upon Mother Earth and just saying, please calm me down. Allow the water element to remind me to be present in my journey. If you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed and emotions are coming up and you're reminiscing about the past, let it be. I keep seeing different versions of you guys stand here, and your guides are saying, honor those versions. That version of you that didn't know how to use her voice, he or she, or however you identify. And we thank that version of you for the journey, for the memories, for the story. And we allow you to be here today. I'm present. I'm present in my own journey. Feel like there is a version of you today that's maybe being pushed into a different direction and you might be fighting it. So if that resonates with you, I want you to ask yourself, your guides, your ancestors, whoever you call upon, to bring you any guidance that you might be ready to receive. And I keep hearing your ancestors say, you're not lost. You're not lost. We're grounding you. We're bringing you back, they're saying. Because you've been in your thoughts a lot. You've been everywhere else, but here in el corazón, the heart. Not the ego. The ego will keep us surviving in that scarcity mentality, in that mentality where I always have to be doing something. But you're here today for a reason. You don't always have to be doing something. We ground you. I'm going to put my drum down for a bit. to do a little bit of removal of energy. Give yourself permission to release. Give yourself permission to release. Give yourself permission to release. You're doubting yourself a lot. You're worrying about things that you don't need to worry about. Your guides are saying, your ancestors are showing up to say, okay, slow down. We're guiding you. Let us take the wheel for a little bit. And we thank you for the stories that until today you're able to tell because of your courage. But you don't always have to be strong. And we don't want you to define yourself as a strong warrior because we're just attracting those battles all the time. You're living, you're worthy of being here today. And the women, the men, the lineage that came before you are guiding you so you're not alone. Maybe physically you feel alone, but energetically you have to trust. You have to disconnect more, I'm hearing. There's a lot of blockages and worry in your heart and in the solar plexus chakra that I'm connecting with. El solar y el corazón, which those two chakras are right next to each other. But when they're working together and they're both blocked, we have a hard time with taking action, with believing in our worth, with trusting in the unknown. So we want to control it all. And we want others to heal us. But nobody needs to heal you. The little birdie started to chirp. It's safe to use your voice. Stop defining those past lessons as mistakes, I'm hearing. Stop giving others your power. Stop allowing others to live for you. This is for you to trust and to live and to enjoy. May this pre-night help you with clearing any blockages, any stories that don't define you anymore, that are trying to take that truth and your journey away. We thank those people that came to teach us that lesson of self-worth and self-love. You're enough. You're enough. This pre-night is starting to get a bit warm and I feel like it's me connecting, and I'm amazed myself how magical even distance sessions can be and how my crystals can pick up energy and I can still connect with you guys. So trust yourself. These sessions are not to replace a private session for you individually, because you would have to connect with someone, and that's me being honest and transparent as a healer. I know that I'm connecting with many of you through a camera, but I want to remind you that you're worthy of healing and you're capable of healing. So seek help, seek support. Surround yourself with a tribe, with community, with people. Even if you can't do it in person yet, there's so many apps online where you can find virtual circles. But it's time. It's time to unite with others, I'm hearing, and for you to trust. Community is calling you. So please take that if it resonates. Stop trying to shield yourself from relationships and people and thinking that they're out to get you. They're not out to get you. Stop telling yourself that story. It's like, I feel like for some of you from a very young age, maybe you heard a lot like, no, it's not safe to trust. It's not safe to have friends. But it is. You're in a very different phase in your life now. You're going to attract different. You deserve different. And I'm just helping you with my yourself to be present, to let things come out. I call my power back. I call my power back. I call my power back from all those people, from all those places that have served a purpose. But I'm ready to step into my light. I'm ready to step into my purpose. I'm ready to be myself. Stop doubting yourself. Some of you, you're being guided by your ancestors at the moment to trust in the detours, to stop trying to control every detail that's not for you. And I want you to call upon your ancestors again and ask them to hold your hand. If you feel ready, declare it to them. I'm ready to receive your help. Because for some of you, I feel like your ancestors are saying, when do you want me to guide you? When do you want to trust our guidance, our support, our love? And if you're ready, declare it. And if you just still have some stuff pending and you want to say, I'm not ready yet, that's okay. I'm not here to rush you. May I be present in this journey ahead. May I trust in the cycles of life. May I remember my calling, my purpose, my story. And I want us to do a bit of a visualization meditation. Quick one. So I'm going to take a little bit of your time. Don't rush it. Sit down. Lay down if you're not doing that already. And I want you to just close your eyes and allow yourself to visualize yourself walking through a forest. Smell the trees, hear the birds. Take off your shoes in that forest. Let your feet touch the ground. And as you look back, you see those ancestors that are guiding you, and just right behind you, telling you, we're here with you, you're not lost. Let your feet touch the dirt, the ground, and it's safe here. Let the fairies come along. And say it out loud. I'm ready. I'm open. I release blockages. I release fears. Your ancestors are saying, let's start to run down this forest. There's a river down the road. So let's run free with your hands up. Nothing holding you back. And run as fast or as slow as you'd like. You're in your own journey. Once you get to the creek, let your feet touch the rocks, the water, and take it in. Sit in there. Let that water purify you, cleanse you, help you release stagnant energy. And when you feel ready, if you want to dive deep in there, jump in with your clothes or no clothes and visualize all this. Be very present and very intentional, touching your body, your hands, your hair. You're here in this forest, in this creek that's going to purify you and cleanse you. You have nowhere else to be. You have nothing else to do. Trust. Your guides are saying you're not going to drown. There's no little animals. Whenever you feel ready, this is a quick dive, a quick shower and cleanse for you. Whenever you feel ready, we're going to come out and head back. Or if you wish to stay here, you're welcome to. Before I end, I want to remind you this is your safe space. You can always come back to this creek. Thank your ancestors, your guides, everyone that held you today. And stop doubting yourself. Stop thinking that you're lost. I keep feeling a very loving grandmother, great-grandmother, whether you got to know her or not. For some of you, it's a grandmother from your mother's side. And I feel like she's coming to just say, it's safe now to be yourself. Trust in your calling. And if you're ready to redefine yourself, let it be. That's where a lot of our energy stays. So if you feel ready to call yourself back, call yourself back. If there's a specific relationship, a specific place that comes to place, say it out loud. I call myself back from that relationship. I'm done over giving. I call myself from that workplace. I'm done limiting myself and dimming my light for others. That came through for somebody, I'm sure. Thank you for the energy exchange, for trusting in my magic. If you'd like to connect deeper, I'll leave my website down below, earthcrystalsconamor.com. I'm grateful for your energy exchange. Blessings. And so it is. Gracias.